Breaking. Popular man of God reveals what will happen to those holding back Nigerians breakup. Popular man of God reveals what will happen to those holding back Nigerians breakup. The founder of Awaiting the Second Coming of Christ ministry, Pastor Adewale Giwa, has revealed that the only way for the country to move forward is to allow this agitating for secession to go. How resident Sean Ipop sits at home order. The clergyman, in a statement made available to one of the Nigeria's news media, Daily Post, said the few people who are holding back the disintegration of Nigeria will soon fall flat, no matter how powerful they are. Pastor Giwa said, however, that very soon God will manifest his power through unexpected individuals. He added, if God could use only one man called Ehud, the son of Gera, to deliver the Israelites from the Moabites, he can also use anybody against the enemy standing in people's way of the sake of God's children. For those who genuinely want progress, liberty and justice, all hands must be on deck to pray earnestly towards the quick disintegration of Nigeria. As it is, the Yoruba people are ready to sacrifice the CBN and other resources for Fulanis and start from scratch instead of staying in Nigeria under deceit. The politicians themselves, especially Fulani people, have destroyed Nigeria. Everywhere in Nigeria is surrounded by Fulani. Let me repeat again that nothing good can come out of President Muhammadu Buhari's government or anyone who becomes the president after his exit unless Nigeria is divided into regions. Yoruba is ready to start a new journey of life with whatever resources that we have. We survived it when Nigeria was divided into regions, and we will survive it anytime the country is disintegrated. You must fall before you rise. We cannot continue this way. Impossible. Do you know how many people are being killed silently on a daily basis apart from what the media is reporting? We only go by what they feed us. We don't know what is going on underground. Nobody can solve Nigerians' problems unless we break up. A Nigerian prophet who has been paraded for burying charms in a house has confessed to planting charms in people's houses to attract them to look for miracles. The acclaimed prophet said after burying charms in people's houses, they would be forced to come to him for liberation, and he would then go back to dig out the charms he had earlier buried. During the parade of the prophet, an eyewitness who preferred anonymity said he has been deceiving people in the guise of a real man of God, but they have discovered he is fake and fetish. He said Prophet Paul, as men of God, who goes around, who are like the foot soldiers that gathered information for him on how to lure the victims. Then they bury charms on people's property and make them believe they are charms from perceived enemies, and if the peoples are gullible or desperate, they fall for his trick. He has sold olive oil and other items for as high as 30,000 naira, and he would have sold nothing less than 250,000 bottles. The latest one was when Prophet Paul was caught burying charms at the factory of one of our sons in Itigidi, where he hatched a plan to lure him and milk him. Unfortunately, they were caught while planting the charms. When they were caught, we had to parade him in our traditional way so that our people would see and know who is behind their challenges, because a lot of people are falling victim. A Zambian pastor, Prophet Bernard Siame, has ordered his church members to stop calling him their spiritual father if they cannot pay him a tithe. According to one of Zambia's news media, Watch reported that this comes as awareness on social media deepens urging churchgoers to desist from paying men of God tithe. In a Facebook posting, Prophet Siame, who is the leader of the Shama Miracle Embassy and also the spiritual son of the controversial prophet Andrew, Sia 1 Ejimandu wrote that behavior of calling me your spiritual father without your tithe must remain for last year. So, to respond to these people asking that, so we can't be your spiritual children just because we are not paying tithe, I think everyone must learn the principle of getting a blessing. Blessings do not come by prayer and fasting. If that was the case, believe me, many people today wouldn't be coming to church. They wouldn't be going to the mountain to pray and fast so that as they come back, they would return with ukwa bags of full of money. When it comes to the principle of receiving finances, a person must be a giver, and one of the tools through this happens is the tithe, the 10% of your income, he explained. Prophet Siame added that the same rule applies to clergymen who looked up to other clerics as their spiritual fathers. He said returning tithe to spiritual fathers was a way of showing one's loyalty and obedience. You can't have children who are not obedient to you. Every child must be obedient to their father or mothers. For example, tomorrow I open another church and I put one of my sons or daughters